We should probably do like a recap, right, of what all we went over.
No, I think we're good.
Oh, we're good to just start.
Yeah. You remember what happened?
Yeah, you guys started to take the stuff to the whatever the fuck it is. You took it. You tried taking it to some guy's trading post. Got ambushed by goblins. Took forever to kill them. One of you.
I remember we got past the pitfall trap
Yeah, we got
because
past.
somebody almost got poisoned.
I'm
But they're
immune to
resistant
those
to it.
types of things. I can't be poisoned.
I mean, you kind of skipped over the part of you setting off the snare trap after you inspected it.
Rolls a
and saw
5
it.
on trying to get past it and falls into it even though you know it's there. Oh my
Again,
gosh.
I like to imagine it as you being half orc. The orc part of your brain took over. Was just like, this can't hold me. I'm going right past it, and it won't do a thing.
I just want to know how jiggered up it looked. Like how strongly it was set up to lift a 300, 400 pound orc up.
That would have been good rope. Bro, we should have taken that rope. That would have been good rope to keep.
Half orcs can still be like 6'10". Too.
That still would have been good rope to keep.
Alright, we're done with the recap that we just did ourselves, even though we said we didn't need it.
Okay, real quick, before we continue, I'm taking that rope.
You're gonna take that strong rope?
Yes. If it can hold him up, I'm taking that rope.
You take it. Should I have you roll for that?
I mean, I don't see why I'd have to roll for that.
True, I guess.
Yeah, I don't see how he'd have to roll for that.
Alright, let's continue then. Finally. Alright, the next part to read. Following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is seen by dense thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right hand of the stream. Yeah.
So we found a waterfall?
You found a cave with a stream flowing out of it, is all.
I will go to this water and I will do an investigation check on it, see if I find anything unusual about the water.
Alright, roll for me.
Fuck. 25. I mean 24.
And this I gotta come up with on the spot, because there's nothing in this about investigating the water.
Well, that's the point of being a DM, is you gotta be creative and figure things out yourself at times.
Yeah, it's just all about improvising, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Because you don't know what the players are gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could tame a really strong and overpowered beast when you don't expect us to.
I thought you guys were going for a goblin.
No goblins. No, they're small and weak.
Well, we can train them up to be strong.
You gotta sideline them up first, or they're cannon fodder, basically.
And whatever.
Uses your shield.
Anyways, what do I find when this? Do I find anything unusual about this water?
Just that it's unusually shallow is all.
Shallow, okay. I look over at. What's your name?
There's only 2 of you in the party.
Yeah, I don't know Pagan's username, Kiji. Okay, I look at Kiji and I say, "Who left? Who left?"
Hmm?
He's probably trying to get his mic to work again.
Probably.
Okay, there. And it's pronounced kaiju.
Kaiji? Okay. I look at Kaiji and I say, "Do we want to go check out this cave, Kaiji?"
Huh. And what language are you saying that in?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, and Orc.
I'll just speak it in common then.
Okay. Uh, what are we doing?
Do you want to go check out this cave, Kaiji?
Yeah. Yes. We shall go check out the cave.
Okay.
And I'm guessing common is just like English. So, like, if I'm an orc, should I be speaking in like broken English because I'm bad at learning things?
Oh my gosh!
Also,
I have a spell I didn't know I had.
weren't you also kind of like just left behind as part of your backstory in your childhood?
Me?
Yeah, I was abandoned by my parents.
I was
Yes.
abandoned in the forest by my parents.
I'd say maybe for both of you it's a
Funny.
little broken, since you were left behind as small children when you were supposed to be learning it.
At 5 years old, I was
I
left
was
in the
left
forest by my
behind in
parents.
the
That's why
middle
I'm
of
good with
battle,
animals.
and my parents just forgot about me.
They were
My
like,
parents just didn't want me.
they just didn't want you.
Yeah, they just didn't want me.
Alright. So you guys are going into it?
Yes,
Yes, but with
strict.
extreme caution, and I'll do an investigation check into this cave to see if I notice anything.
Alright. On the east side of the stream flowing from the cave mouth, a small area in the thickets have been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the thickets and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins. Oh god, more goblins.
We don't know if there's goblins there. He said there might be.
No, it says including a pair of goblins, which means they are there.
Oh. Alright, so how many goblins do we see?
2. A pair. Pairs 2.
He said a pair of goblins.
Well, because I did my investigation check around the entire cave to see what I noticed. So do I see anything else other than goblins?
Oh, you
Hmm.
you can't really see in the entire cave with that.
Okay.
There's insanely dense fog, extremely little amounts of light, and there's rubble and shit around.
You said
Do
there's
you
fog?
have anything to like roll for seeing through the fog?
Sure,
I
yeah,
don't have to.
you could.
Like what could we possibly roll to be able to see through it?
I mean,
I'd go perception.
Perception.
Or insight. Perception or insight, one or the other.
I can roll for either. I can roll for insight real fast just to see if there's any other trouble in the cave.
Not that you can see, no.
Well, would it the thing that I'm asking is there anything that we can like roll to be able to see through the fog that's in the cave? Or do we
Yeah, as
have
they
something
said, probably insight,
that
if
you could
anything.
light and look through the cave with?
No, I don't have anything for that.
And looking over what I have, I'm not. The descriptions for insight and perception rolls, it doesn't really line up under either of those.
Hmm. Well, I don't think you don't. You shouldn't have to do a roll. Then we can just go through this, and we'll just have worse eyesight.
Let's just say, like, when you're in a room, the fog is a bit clearer because you're in it.
Okay. I have Mask of the Wild, which is a special ability, and I can attempt to hide in very lightly obscured areas. So what it does is I can attempt to hide even when I am only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomenons like fog.
Oh.
So Mask of the Wild lets me hide in fog.
I mean, you guys technically aren't in the cave yet. You're still outside with those two goblins.
Well, we said we walked into the cave.
No, we haven't yet.
Oh, we haven't? Oh, well, I'm walking into the cave.
You guys have to do a.
Don't we have to?
You have to do a stealth check to get past the goblins.
Okay, I'm a.
Wait, what type of goblins are these? What type of goblins?
Just regular ranged goblins
Ranged?
with
Okay.
bows.
What do I have to roll past to be able to sneak past them?
Didn't we make all checks 15 to 20 to
No.
succeed?
We all talked about it and we said we're just gonna do normal rolls.
Alright, so
Just-
10 and below you fail then. That's regular roll.
Okay, I got a 17.
Alright, you get past successfully.
Well, shouldn't your like thing say you have to roll this to get past and
Oh,
anything lower?
I also have to do a perception check.
A perception check?
For the goblins, I have to do one.
Hmm.
Oh,
For each one.
So one got 3, the other got 12. So you get past just fine past either of them still.
Okay. And I get past both them automatically because of Mask of the Wild.
I mean, there are thickets around, so yeah, I guess you could.
Well, I blend in with any natural phenomenon like fog, so I just
fog
blend
is-
in with the fog.
The fog is inside the cave. You're by a post they have put outside the cave.
Oh, I thought, okay. It's a post outside the cave.
Yeah. You're like just
So yeah, roll.
outside the mouth of it.
Wait, so
Yeah,
what
roll
time
for
is it
stealth
now, basically
check.
outside?
Huh?
What time is it outside, basically?
Let's say like mid-afternoon. With
Okay.
how long you guys have been traveling.
Okay, I'll do a stealth roll then. Nat 20.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Alright,
you
guys
got a
get
nat.
past the goblins just fine.
Okay. Do we roll for perception to see if we can, to see what we can see in the cave?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 12. What do I see?
We'll wait to see what both of you roll.
I got a 16.
Alright, you both see that just inside the mouth of the cave, a few uneven stone steps lead up a small chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves I can't speak for shit are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of the stalagmite.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start walking towards the wolves, and I'm gonna use a spell called Speak with Animals. and I'm gonna start talking to the wolves.
Using that spell, I'm still thinking I might have you do an animal handling check. Because you are trying to calm them down. Still, in a way. It just went dead silent.
Hello? Okay. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Would I be able to roll for animal handling so that I can try to get the wolves calm while he uses his spell so that he can talk with them?
Both of you kind of need to do an animal handling check on this. Since you're both, in a
Okay.
way, trying to calm them down.
Yeah, because I really want to take. Oh, his Wi-Fi might have cut out.
Yeah, because I said that he would need to do it, and it's just like dead silence for a good minute or two.
Okay, we can pause it here while we wait for him if you want, because I can't talk with them, so I'm not really gonna. Okay, he's back in.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay, we can hear you now. Okay,
My
so we
internet got shitty right there for a second. My bad.
so we both have to roll for animal handling to get
Why
them
would
calm.
you to?
Hmm?
Wait, why do you have to?
So that we both
Because
can
he
calm them
also is
and
trying
tame them.
to calm down the wolves.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna roll for my check. I got a 10.
Ooh,
What's the minimum to calm them down?
15.
Crap.
Hold on, I'm trying to get back to my thing so I can do my roll.
Okay.
What does animal handling take?
Hmm.
I think it's just a normal d20. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
like basically any checks except for rare occasions are a 20 anyways.
Okay. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god.
No. No, you lucky dog, man. So he successfully calms them down.
Yeah.
Well, these animals are mine. Alright, so I use speak with animals. I'm gonna start talking to them and see why they're here and what happened to them.
Huh?
I'm going to use my spell, Speak with Animals, and I'm going to start talking to them and figure out why they're here and who put them here.
Alright.
Hey, would I be able to use persuasion on them to persuade them to work with us?
I look at you and I say, Stay back, I've got this.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you
I
did
don't
get.
want to approach the doggies.
You're gonna
I,
end up getting your hand bit off or something that way.
I look at you once again and I say, You remember that snare trap? I recommend staying back.
A snare trap was bad enough, and you took 5 damage from that. What's a wolf
But
gonna do to
that was
you?
only 5 damage,
Exactly.
and it was the fall that hurt me. It was the fall that hurt me
I mean,
because of my retard party member shooting me down instead
At
of
least I got you
facing
down,
it
otherwise
back.
you would have been stuck up there with blood rushing to your head.
Well, you could have followed the rope back real fast and untied it and lowered me down gently.
No, I'm good. That's not as fun. Anyways, I'm gonna look at you and tell you to stay back. I've got this.
Well, I can stay back and persuade them still, right?
I say leave them alone, I've got this. In a firm voice.
But I wish to have an animal of my own.
I will let you have one, just let me talk to them!
Fine. Go talk to them.
Alright, I'm gonna speak to them and figure out why they're here and who put them here.
They tell you that they were placed there by goblins, but that's the most information they have for you.
I asked them if it was forcefully or willingly.
Forcefully.
I asked them, do you know why you're here?
Guard dogs.
Do you know what you're guarding?
No.
Alright. I look at whatever his name was, I'm not gonna remember it, and say, do you, I look at the three wolves and say, do you guys want to join us in our party?
Really?
Do another
We get
animal
pets?
handling check for me on that.
Animal handling?
Just him or me as well?
Just him, since actually no. It'd be persuasion, technically.
Well, I got a 24.
Alright, yeah, you're good. They join.
Alright. You can have one, I'll keep the other two.
I thought it was 4 though.
No, 3.
Okay, it's 3.
You have one, I get two, because I'm the one who did all that.
And do wolves count as separate entities that we can attack with?
Yes, they do.
They give us an extra action for them to attack, right?
Yes, they do. They do.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to go through my because part of this comes with a monster description, so I'm trying to find the wolves in here to see how much damage they do.
You're probably gonna have to use that a lot, because we're gonna be using these wolves a lot.
Just
It's
write down
fine,
how
I
much
can,
damage they do.
I can just find them and then write it.
Okay. I'm going to look at the wolves and say, can you guys help us get in whatever you guys were guarding?
Hold on, I'm writing down the wolf stats so I remember.
Okay. You're lucky I don't hog all three.
Alright, there, I got the wolf stats written down. The wolves don't know what they're guarding, remember, so they can't really lead you to a thing.
I know, but I asked them, can they help us get into where they were guarding?
Do we roll for like a perception check to look around the room?
Yeah, you gotta look
And-
ahead since you're now further in.
Okay.
You can see more.
I rolled for perception and got an 18.
For things like this, I wait for both of you to roll. That's probably a thing
I
that
got-
no. 15? Alright. You see that the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward. The stream that you saw at the beginning now plunges and splashes down the west side of it. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream.
I look at the wolves and I say, which way do you want to go?
Wait, which path has the most wear and tear on it? Because typically the most traveled path is the safest.
Yeah, but if we go down the untraveled path, we can have a better chance of finding more loot.
True. Also, the traveled path is how we end up with another goblin situation like yesterday.
But
That's
we
fine.
do have 3 extra entities to attack with,
True,
so
it
it
would go
should
by
be
like
easier.
20 times quicker.
Yeah.
So, which path is the least explored? That looks. Why would anyone want to be in here, anyways?
Least explored is just following the main passage to the end.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
the
do that.
thing is, I do want to go see what the goblins have in store. Because the
I know, but
goblins are going down the side trail.
okay. I look at you and
And
say, should we split up?
Wait, another thing to note about this cave. In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a bridge crossing over the
and
passage ahead of you.
that is following the main trail that
Yeah.
we access the bridge.
20 feet over the main passage that intersects.
All right. So in this room we're currently in, though, there's 3 paths to go.
Yeah, 3.
All right. So I say, do you want to split up?
What if we don't? What if we can't join back up?
We'll meet back here when we're done exploring our area.
Will it work that way though? Like, what if we get to the end and because we're still curious, that person moves forward?
I'll tell you now,
I mean,
one of the paths is a dead end.
So one of them is not.
2 of them are not. You said
All
there are
right.
3 paths, one is a dead end, so 2 of them are not. They lead somewhere.
Okay. I look at you. Can you explain the right and left path again?
The right path leads to what looks like a room that could go to another. The left path goes up some steep rubble, and then you can go straight and around a bend just forward on the main passage.
Okay.
And straight is
Do
the
you-
main way we need to go for this entire thing.
Do you want to go down each side path and meet back at the center?
I
That
look
way
at.
we both can go down the main path.
That's what I was thinking. One of us went left, one of us went right, and then after like 5 minutes, we come back here.
Well, we go to the end to see what's there. Like if one of us reaches an exit, we start our way back. And vice versa if the other reaches a dead end, possibly.
But we don't know which way it is, so I say we go
Yeah.
5 minutes, see what we find, and whichever path seems the best, we'll meet back here.
Right, this is like an
Or should we go? Or should we go together, search the right path fully, and then search the left path fully after we search the right?
Well, here's my thinking. We could split up and go down the entire path on each side. And then when we reach a dead end, like the person that reaches an end first makes their way to the middle and waits there for the other with a possible ambush on the way. And then they wait for the other to finish their exploration to the end and then come back.
Okay. I'll take the right
That's my
side.
thought process on this.
Yeah, that works.
a way for who picks first. Just roll 20 for me. Whoever gets higher is who picks path first.
So 20. I got a nat 20.
I got a 7.
Alright.
I pick first. Okay.
Right
I
or
was
left?
gonna take the left anyway. I'm gonna choose the left.
Then we didn't need a roll, because I wanted right.
I felt like the roll was gonna be a little bit more helpful though.
It would have
Well,
been more
whatever.
helpful if you guys couldn't decide your path.
Well, we already decided he wanted left and I wanted right, so...
True.
Well, we didn't decide that because I didn't say anything. It's
That's true.
just rolling
Anyway,
would have been
anyways,
easier, is what- right.
let's
So-
go down our paths.
We each depart down each trail.
Mm-hmm.
What does what's your character's name?
Eldithis Vostoma.
Okay, so what does Eldithis discover? I mean, we could separate like into separate calls so that like I don't know what's down his path and he doesn't know what's down my path.
To see
No,
what
it's all good.
To see what you discover, I'll have you do a investigation check for me.
Alright, so
We both can roll that, right? Just to get it out
Yeah.
of the way.
But since you're in separate rooms, I'll have you do it one at a time.
I got a 20.
Alright, so you can see clearly in this room, even though it's filled with fog. The room is barren. You don't see anything except for a very clear path, but it's blocked by rubble. You can't enter, you can't take it out. Just an empty room that's clearly been blocked off is a distraction.
So I literally can't do anything or go down this place.
You chose the dead end room.
I'm going to leave and immediately chase after him so I could start following him.
So let's see, that counts. Me remembering my rolls slightly and having them all written down so I can just look over. Do a acrobatics check for me since you are running.
Wouldn't that be athletics check though?
Athletics is
You got it.
under strength, and it's more for any sort of force you use.
He got a 3, by the way.
Isn't that 1 plus 2?
Oh, that's great. So,
So I'm going
You
to
try
assume you
running
failed to
out.
catch up.
you try running out, trip and hit your head and pass out temporarily.
My wolves told me at all?
The wolves don't do a thing, they just sit there and watch.
No. How about this? Can I control my wolves while I'm knocked out?
Sure, I guess you can control what the wolves do.
Alright, my wolves will pick me up, put me on the back, and bring me to him.
Well, yeah. Well, you could have your wolves drag you towards me.
No, they're not dragging me.
through
They're
the
putting me on their
extra
back.
Instead of going through the extra of trying to get them to get you on their backs, just have them like scoop up your arms right at the armpits and just drag you like that, or just
Yeah, fine, I'll do
grab
that.
you in their jaws and drag you.
I'll have them pick me up from under the armpit and carry me.
Oh, to get to the path on the right, you're getting dragged through the stream, just so you know. You're gonna wake up soaking wet after this.
And I'm on the left path.
Do I get to him before he starts going up his path?
You get to him right as he's entering it, but because of it being a rubble slope up, he can clearly hear some sound behind him and sees you getting dragged by the wolves.
Okay, so I've already rolled for my investigation check.
And he
Didn't
got a
go
5.
so well. I got a 5. What do I see?
You see nothing.
Come to me! I'm the one knocked out right at the bottom of the stairs.
That's the only thing you see. You turn around and see that. You look ahead. You're blind because of the fog.
Okay. I step back and help my friend onto my shoulders so that I can carry him through the room.
Carry
And I
him.
blindly stumble into the room and follow a wall. Do I have to roll for anything? A dexterity check?
Can I roll to
athletics
see
check?
become conscious again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what up, Allie?
I'm trying to think of what that would be under.
I think a 15 would be required for you
One.
to wake up.
Well, wouldn't I? What check would that be though? Would it be stealth? I mean, survival.
Survival, yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, so you wake up as I get you up on my shoulder.
Oh, what happened?
You fall.
Do I take any damage from this?
I think, yeah,
Let's just do a check for it.
A check? What type of check?
I guess
Strength?
I think the GM has to roll to see how much damage he takes.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
True. What would I roll for this to see if you take any damage?
I would go with D4.
4? Alright. Just to not make it an insane amount of damage you're taking.
Well, because it's just blunt damage of me hitting my head, so I think a D4 would be enough.
And I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You take 4 damage.
Let's just say...
Okay.
Okay.
Should we roll to see if that damage wakes you up? If the fall does?
Well,
the
no,
fall
because then
knocked
I
him
wouldn't have been
out.
dragged.
Oh, yeah,
The
true,
fall
if
knocked
that
him
fall.
out. And
So-
as I'm getting him up onto my shoulders, he wakes up with 4 damage dealt to him by the fall. Okay, can I roll for medicine just to see if I can heal him?
Well, do you have any medicine on you or anything that can heal me on you?
If you don't, I'll have you first do a survival check to see if you can find anything.
do I
in your
need like an
surroundings.
action to heal him?
It'd be under medicine.
Like, I have the medicine roll that I can do, but I'm not seeing anything anywhere for anything.
Well, then you would do a survival check to see if you know any survival skills to heal somebody without anything.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for a survival check real fast. I got a 20.
Yay!
Do I know how much do I know to be able to heal him? Do I know the basic medicine, the basic healing?
Yeah, also we need to take a break for like 10 minutes maybe.
Why?
I gotta do something.
Okay.
Okay, well, does he heal me?
Yes.
Do I know enough to heal him so that I can roll for medicine to heal him?
Well, yeah. You roll a 20.
So I'm rolling for medicine now. I got an 8 on that. How much do I heal?
Since you only lost 4, I'll roll the 4 again. 2.
Okay.
Okay. So I heal him for 2.
Now I'll get up for a bit.
You're at 14 HP.
I'm at 34.
You gained HP?
No. Yes and no.
Like you were at 16 yesterday when we did the session.
Yeah, I know, but then I was doing my research on wood elves, and most of them have between 26 and 36, between 26 and 40 HP. So I rolled 2 d20s, and whatever I got, adding those together, that's what I put my HP as.
Okay. And you got a 34?
I got a 36.
Oh, so you're at 34
Yeah.
now. Okay. Hey, at least I've got some good hit points, right?
Yep. Now I'm at least not gonna die within 3 hits.
No, but once we find an enemy strong enough, you're gonna die in 2. I'm gonna die in 3, maybe 4 hits, because I've got 74.
Well, I'm also ranged, so I run away and just start shooting people with my crossbows. And if I can find the correct pet to tame that I really want to tame, no one's gonna touch me.
So, guess what? For charisma, yeah, I have a 26 with a +8 multiplier on my rolls. For
How in
my
the hell did you
strength,
26?
oh, I rolled for it.
How did you get a 26 from a roll? The highest you can get is an
Like,
18.
no, either Gavin messed up when we rolled for it, but like it'll let you get 26 on this.
Well, normally you roll 4d6s and then you get rid of the lowest number, and the three highest you add those up. So 6, 12, 18. The highest you can get is an 18.
Oh, well, I think he had me roll 2d20s and
What
added
the
them up.
hell?
It was 26. I don't know. I can't remember. It was like no, 6, 7, about 7 months ago. Yeah, about half a year.
Yeah, he has you completely wrong. You roll 4 or 5 d6s depending on the DM, and then you take away the smallest number and the other ones you add up to make that your number. So the highest you're able to get is 4d6, which is 24.
24.
The highest number you can get is 24 possible.
Yeah. For
So yeah,
strength, I got 18 though, with a +4 multiplier on my rolls.
how in the hell did you get +4 multiplier on your rolls?
I don't know. It's just the way that this thing is set up. I got a +4 for strength, a +3 for dexterity, +4 for constitution, +3 for intelligence, +4 for wisdom, and then the +8 for charisma.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dexterity is 17, my constitution is 18, my intelligence is 17, and my wisdom is 19. So I am a very strong, very tanky warlock barbarian.
Got it.
So yeah, I I've basically just got this. Like when I'm a higher level, like I will be hitting like a truck. What's that? Hit like a truck.
Okay. That's good to know.
What? Hold up. I want to know what Gavin's is. What his thing is. Okay. Do you think he's still in the campaign?
No, he's not.
Oh, he lagged out of it, didn't he? I don't want to join with another character just to see it, but I'm not gonna back out of my character sheet just to see it. But yeah, my proficiency bonus is +2. My initiative is +3. My armor class is 17, and I have a walking speed of 30 feet, like per turn. So I've
Damn.
got a good character. It's just I can only use light armor and shields for like my armor. My weapons, I've only got martial weapons and simple weapons. So I don't have much that can do a decent amount of damage. Wait, didn't I find a sword on one of the goblins like when I rolled yesterday? We rolled,
You have found a
found
short
stuff.
sword. You found
I
a
found
short
a
sword.
short sword. Does that count as a simple weapon?
Yeah.
Hmm. So if I equip that, how much damage would I be able to do extra with it?
A common short sword?
Yeah.
I think it's 1d6.
So I'd roll a d6 to see how
Yeah, it's a
much damage.
1d6. You can add it to your inventory.
Okay, where do I do that?
Are you in your character sheet right now?
Yeah. Wait, I have a bag of tricks. I have a battle axe. That's a martial. Wait, I could have been
Alright, I'm
attacking
back.
with a battle axe this entire time.
Alright, so what you do, you see the little anvil with the hammer on the top right?
Where is that? Like I
Go to the very top, do you see an anvil with a hammer?
go to builder. Okay. That's character builder.
Yeah.
Like I just want to add it to my inventory.
You
Like I
click on that, you click on number 5 equipment, you scroll down to add items, you search up short sword, and then you add that to your inventory.
Alright, we're good to continue now. I'm back.
Give us a sec.
Alright.
so add items. All right. But if I have a battle axe, would I be able to use that?
Well, if you currently have it in your inventory, then yes.
Yeah, I have it in my inventory.
Then you can use the battle axe at any time. But because you picked up the short sword, you add that to your inventory if you haven't already.
Yeah, I just added it. Okay.
Then you should be good.
So when I come back here, I should be able to scroll through my inventory on my character sheet and find it, right?
Yes. You
Yeah, it's
go,
a
you
short
click on where it
sword.
says inventory and you'll see it there.
So yeah, I have a battle axe with +1. Oh. I am I am proficient with this battle axe that I have, and it's got a reach of 5 feet. So like, if I used a unarmed strike is just like fists, right? What attack would I have to have for like using the battle axe?
It should say it all right there.
Oh, I just need a melee. Like for attack type is what I look under, right? Yeah, it would just be melee. If unarmed strike is a melee attack, shouldn't I be able to use my battle axe when I'm attacking? Like you when I'm using that?
Repeat.
Like if you look at unarmed strike, since it's a melee attack, wouldn't I be able to use my battle axe when attacking with it?
Yes. Because a melee attack with your battle axe is your first attack. Then you have an action afterwards, then a bonus action, a reaction. It can be used anytime, and then etc. etc.
Okay.
So depending on how you play your character, you could use it multiple times, depending on how you play your character if you do it properly. Alright, are we good to continue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you guys are both going down the left path now, right?
Yeah.
I healed.
Because he already did his perception check and got a 5, I'll do mine as I'm waking up to see if I see anything down the room.
Alright.
Motherfucker. I got an 8.
An 8.
Yeah. I rolled a 2 with my +6.
I'm trying to see what this is.
Yeah, I only get a +3 on investigation, right? That's what we're using, or perception.
We're using perception.
No, I rolled an investigation check, but it was a +3 versus a +4, so it would be 5 or 6, depending on which one you wanted to use.
Doesn't matter that much.
So,
My wolves will then do their own check to see if they see anything in the room dangerous.
You'll have to roll for each of them.
I don't think they get any additions because of, yeah. Okay. So for each of them,
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to roll for each of them.
one of them got a 6, one of them got a 3.
All you see in the room is 5 beds and a fire that's clearly been put out. Smaller for a smaller creature of some sort. You're not sure what yet.
Is it still smoking?
Seems to be yes, which means it was recently put out.
Okay.
Okay, so if we see a small creature, does it classify as an animal?
I guess for now, until you know what it. Wait, it's beds. Why would it be?
Yeah, you said we saw something that the wolves saw something classified as a small creature.
I said
No, the small fire.
the small beds for smaller things.
Oh, okay.
So we see nothing else but the beds in the recently put out fire.
And a path to the right.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Mask of the Wild so I blend in with the fog that's here so nobody can see me, and I'm gonna walk slowly to the beds. And nobody can see me no matter what because of the Mask of the Wild.
Alright.
So is there anybody in any of these beds?
No, but there is a clearly left short sword.
I'm
Is
just
it
gonna leave
just a
them.
common?
Short swords are common, yeah.
It's just left
Okay.
next to one of the beds, is all.
So goblins have obviously been here.
Um, is there any wood in the fire still?
No. It is all
No.
turned to coals.
Okay, so they let it burn while they were sleeping.
I'm going to do a nature check and see if I can relight this fire with only the coal left, so we can see a little more.
Alright. Roll it.
$15.
You successfully do it.
Alright, so it's lit up in the room now. We can see perfectly. What do we see?
A clear layout of the cave that you are in.
Which is exactly what we saw earlier.
No, I mean, this one's like a map. A crudely
Oh, we can-
drawn map.
Alright, I'm going to investigate the map and see what I can tell about this place.
Past what you've already explored, you see that the path to the right goes to the bridge into a large room where it seems the stream is coming from, along with clear hideout of some sort.
Clear indications of
And
something being there.
yes, and a larger room through that one that also has the exit in it.
I say let's go to the area with the giant puddle where it starts.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
where the stream ends.
We walk into the room.
You have
Should
to.
we roll for a perception?
Well, with the
or
layout,
a-
you have to go over the bridge and through the other room.
Do we
Yeah.
roll for acrobatics to see if we can get across the bridge safely?
Mhm. Well, shouldn't it be a strong bridge?
Well, it is because
Well, it could be a little weaker to heavier weights, since it's only meant to hold goblins. That's just about the only thing that's been crossing it.
and as you approach the bridge to cross it, you see a goblin standing at the other side.
How
I
long is that bridge?
The bridge is only. I know it's said in here. It is about. Let's say like 10 feet long.
What type of goblin is it?
It doesn't have anything on it. It's the one that left
It
its
doesn't
sword
have
behind.
any. Okay.
Alright. I look
Can
at
I-
you and say, let's not make a huge disturbance. Don't let them know we're here. Turn off the fire and hide in this little corner in case he walks back.
Can't I roll for athletics to leap across the run across the bridge and attack and kill him?
Well, exactly.
'Cause
I'm telling you, let's not try making a disturbance, because if he left his sword behind, maybe he's coming back to get it, and we can kill him silently.
Plus, it being a wooden bridge, you trying to just sprint across that thing, it's gonna make so much noise.
So I look at you and say, put out the fire, let's hide in a corner and kill him quietly if he comes back for a sword.
What would I use to put out the fire though?
Use your foot. It's just coal.
Okay. Well, can't you put out the fire?
Oh my god.
Alright, hold on. Let me roll for something really quick. I rolled a 15 just now for trying to think of it, intelligence check of the goblin. It hears the disturbance of you two bickering about the fire and starts walking back.
Alright, I'll put the fire out quickly and I'll get ready right at the entrance so I can kill him secretly. And you can stand right next to me to help me kill him.
He turned around and walked away.
Oh, he didn't come towards us?
No, he didn't continue coming towards us because he was unarmed and he heard a disturbance.
Did he like run away or did he walk?
Actually, he ran, but he's
He
running
retreated.
to other goblins now.
But is he still in our sight?
Yes, you can
At
see
the
across
point?
the bridge as he's informing the other goblins of a disturbance.
I'm quickly gonna shoot him with both my crossbows.
Roll for me.
What do you want me to roll?
Well,
To see if it hits?
yeah, I see it hits. Then I gotta flip through pages to remember a goblin's armor class.
Well, one of them is a 27,
Yeah, that definitely hits.
and one of them is a 14.
Alright, so you killed him.
You don't even need to know my
But
damage?
his
Well, I mean, there was only one goblin. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
if
he
he
shot
was-
both, so he's... Actually, I rolled damage still. Didn't think about that.
8 damage for one of them, and 8 damage for the other, so 16 damage in total.
You, like, overkilled him with that. You need
Okay.
to double tap
But
You
here.
both guys.
since he was running back to alert the others, they notice him running back, don't they? And they notice him
I should do
dropping.
I should do a check for that to see if they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12. Yeah, they noticed it.
And they come rushing up. How many goblins is it?
4 regular goblins, and then hold on, I'm trying to think here. 4 regular ones, and then a goblin that seems to be some sort of a leader of this group of goblins.
So it's
Okay.
a
I
bigger
will.
goblin.
5 in total.
Okay, so there's 4 little goblins. What type of goblins are these? Sword, archer. What type of goblins?
Melee.
All melee.
They're all melee, so they have to get close.
Okay.
Oof.
Do you want to do anything first before I make my move? Which I will destroy almost all of them with my one move.
Well, don't you guys have to roll to see who goes first?
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
need
yeah.
to do. Yeah, we need to do. It's a straight D20. Every single character has to see who goes first or not.
Oh, so I have to do the goblins too?
Yeah, and we have to do our wolves also.
I gotta do 5 of these?
2, 3. I'm doing
So
3 rolls, 1 for me and 2 for my wolves.
Okay, I'm rolling for me right now. Okay. I'm only doing it one at a time. I got a 10.
6, 16, and 16.
So how many people are
So
this
which one was for you?
in total? 5 goblins.
5 for us and 5 for you.
Alright.
So you need to write these down on who's going first and who's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So I got 16, one of my wolves got 16, and then my other wolf got 6.
So I go after your wolf because I got a 14. My wolf goes after me, and then your second wolf goes last. And
Depending
now we
on what
just
the
gotta
goblins
figure out
get. Because the goblins could go ahead of us or after us too.
1 goblin got
Yeah.
12. 1 got 20.
Okay. Don't put the leader with 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the leader last.
Okay.
1 got 8. Another 1 got 20.
So 2 goblins go before us.
Yeah. And last goblin before I do the leader, 14. And the leader gets 9.
Okay, so it
So-
goes goblin, goblin, Malachi's character. I can't remember his name for shit because it's too long. Malachi's wolf, goblin, me, my wolf, goblin, goblin, and
And then my
goblin
final
leader
wolf.
in the mix, and then his wolf.
Alright.
Okay, so roll for the 2 attacking goblins first.
Hold on, I'm still writing the order. Alright, so it's goblin, goblin, character, wolf, 2 other goblins, and then another.
No, hold up. What are the rolls on the on all of the goblins?
I rolled
Because like
2 14s, 2 20s, and
Yeah, those 2 goblins go before you. So it's goblin, goblin, me, wolf, goblin, you, etc., etc. So all the goblins are going before you do.
well, all
except for the leader.
except for 1 in the leader.
Wait, no,
Actually, no, yeah, is the leader that's left.
wait, no. Wasn't there one that got 8 before the leader? Because like there was 8. Like there was 2 20s, there was an 8, and then there was a 14, and then there was the
there
leader
was an
with
8.
9.
So the
So it's goblin, goblin, Idris. That's just gonna be a nickname for him. wolf, goblin, KG, or Kaiji, Kaiji, goblin, like goblin leader, goblin, and then wolf. Because like I've got my wolf got 10, so I have
Yeah,
both
my wolf
ahead
got
of the goblin
my
leader.
second wolf got 6.
Alright, so my 2 goblins go first.
Yes.
Roll to see.
Yes.
Roll to see if this one hits. 19.
Who are they attacking?
Which of you is closer to the bridge right now? Because they're
Idris.
goblins.
That would be me because I shot them.
They're goblins. They're simple-minded. They're gonna go for what's closer.
That would be me because I'm the one who shot the goblin that ran away.
All right. So one of the goblins hits you.
Okay, how much?
What dice do I need to roll for goblins? I probably should have wrote down that too, because there's like only a few monsters in this.
I'm pretty sure it's a D6 if anything.
Yeah, since they're all melee, I'm pretty sure it's a D6. Still good to check.
Okay, I
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay.
So I just need to roll. The goblin that hits does 4 to you.
Okay.
And the next goblin rolls a 1. He's not gonna hit a damn thing.
You gonna trip off the bridge.
TJ, volume.
Okay. My go now?
The volume, because that was a shout. Watch the volume. That was a shout.
I know that was a shout.
I could hear it.
No
across
fucking
the
bullshit,
house.
Tony. It's a fucking shout. You said it twice. Okay.
Alright, so it's me and my wolf's turn now?
Yeah.
Alright. First things first, I will shoot
I mean, there's
the
a
2 goblins. Well, first things first, for the Goblin King thing, I am going to use a spell called Fear.
I'm able to dual wield a battle axe and a short sword.
I don't think so. Battle axe is a 2-handed weapon, I'm pretty sure.
Or is battle axe? I don't think a battle axe is a two-handed.
Well, I don't know how big it is. Anyways, for my turn, I'm going to cast this spell called Fear onto the Goblin King.
Excuse me. Let me get
You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fears. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. While frightened by the spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turn, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature. And it's in a 30-foot radius for anybody that's in the radius that I choose. So every single one of the goblins and the Goblin King, I will cast Fear onto.
just.
And they all have to make a wisdom throw.
Oh god. Hold on. So I gotta do 6 rolls right now, or do we not include the one that's already had a turn?
5. But it's only 5
Oh yeah.
because it's 4 goblins and the Goblin King.
6.
That one's frightened.
Nine.
You have to tell me which goblin who's rolling.
I'm doing the 4 goblins and then the king last.
Okay, so 6 and 9, they're both frightened.
8.
Frightened.
1.
Frightened.
Now the
15.
Goblin leader. Okay.
15. I think yeah, you have to be at a 13, so the Goblin King is not frightened.
Oh, that wasn't the king. Remember, it's 4 goblins and then the king, and that was the last.
Well, you've already rolled for all 4 of the minor goblins.
Yeah, the last one was just the king,
That
wasn't
last
it?
one was the roll for the Goblin leader. It's not the king, because the king would be way bigger.
Whatever.
A goblin
and way
king would
nasty.
be way stronger than this.
Okay, well the
Yeah.
leader is not feared. The 4 mini goblins are.
Alright.
So the 4 mini goblins run away.
There's nowhere for them to run.
Well, they
It
run
is.
behind the Goblin King basically, and they try hiding from me because they're scared.
Alright.
It says they have to run in a straight line as far away from me as they can. So they go as far away as they can. And then I'm going to use my attack and I will shoot both my crossbows at the Goblin leader.
Roll to see if they hit.
Hold on. I will use Hunter's Mark on the... Before I attack, I'm using Hunter's Mark on the Goblin King. So any weapon type that I have that has bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, I get an extra d6 to that.
Alright.
Question. Can I dual wield a battle axe and a short sword? They both are simple weapons.
A 12 and a 17. Do those hit the Goblin King? I mean, the Goblin Leader.
I mean, it doesn't say that he has a higher armor class, it just says he has higher hit points.
Okay, so he has no armor class?
Same as regular goblin. And what did you say you rolled?
A 12 and a 17.
The one that you rolled 17 on hits.
Damn, how in the hell do they have so much armor?
Oh, theirs is surprisingly 15.
Wow.
Zero idea. I feel like a goblin shouldn't have that high of an armor class.
Okay. Well, for one of them, I hit 5, and then because the Hunter's Mark it doubles, which is another one, so 7. So that's 12 damage to the king from 1.
God damn.
I mean,
What did you do? Shoot him right in the eye? Here we go. You shot him right in his big ass nose. Right in it.
is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay. So 12 damage
How
didn't
much,
kill him.
how much hit points did it, does he?
He can't tell us that.
Damn.
I will use a reaction, which gives me a second opportunity to attack because I notice he's still standing, and I will shoot him again with both my crossbows.
Roll. See if you hit.
$17
One hit.
and 26.
They both hit. Alright. Roll for damage, even though I know since it's getting hit twice, it's.
Okay, while he's rolling for damage, can you answer one simple question I have?
19,
What?
16, 26.
Is it possible for me to dual wield a battle axe and a short sword?
So are you ready for this damage?
Oh gosh, what is it?
33.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. You got like straight on the headshot with that to finish him off.
Yeah, so Hunter's Mark is kind of OP, and that's a first level spell.
Now I'm kind of rethinking which spell I chose for my warlock first spell.
The reaction helps too because it gives me basically a second attack.
But can you answer my question?
I'm not sure.
Depends on how big the battle axe is.
Yeah.
Is it a light battle axe? Is it heavy? What type of battle axe is it?
I think he's having mic issues again.
Probably. Oh, by the way, those goblins that I feared, they're feared forever until they get out of my line of sight.
Oh, so they're just stuck like this the whole.
Until I can't see them, they're feared forever.
Yeah, so
And they still have
they
to
are
do
until they're dead then, basically.
and they have to do a wisdom check after they stop seeing me to make sure they still aren't feared. So once they stop seeing me, they have to do another wisdom check.
Jeez.
Okay. I didn't see anything about it.
And we'll just say you can dual wield the short sword and the
I
battle
can dual
axe.
wield them, so I can do extra damage.
Up to the DM on this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I guess I'll wait for my turn. Your wolf
Yeah.
attacks, and then one of the
Oh
goblins.
yeah, I forgot about my wolf.
Yeah, that was all your damage.
Yeah, you killed.
I had a big turn. Anyways, what can my wolf do? Since you never told us any of that.
For the wolf, you have to roll a d8 for damage.
Which is called what? Like scratch, bite, what is it?
It is. I gotta get to the wolf page. I didn't write that part down.
So all the wolf does is just 1d8, nothing else special.
It does bite.
So can the wolf not like howl to scare the enemy at all? You know, a good idea to do is you take a screenshot of the wolves, you send it into the chat, and then him and I write down the wolves on our own piece of paper, and we can up them from there by searching up some abilities wolves can get, and we level them up from there on.
That's a good idea.
Alright. Send a screenshot of the wolf stats into the chat, and we'll both grab a piece of paper and do that.
Alright. Incoming. And should be there.
Okay, so it's got decent strength, decent dexterity, so it can run pretty far and deal a bit of damage. Kind of bad perception, decent stealth. Okay. Oh, no way, they have pack tactics?
Maybe I should get a picture of the goblins too, just because of how many there seem to be in this campaign.
If they have pack tactics and he has two, and like I command my wolf to stay with the others, the wolf has advantage on an attack roll. Oh, of the creature. Huh. So it has to. Okay. But pack tactics is really fucking good. Like.
Alright, are we good to continue now?
No.
Yeah.
I'm writing down the wolf stats.
Alright.
I mean, we can just keep this screenshot and chat. And
Alright,
use
yeah.
it whenever.
I'm gonna do this. I'll have my wolf just straight up bite, since that's the only attack. Melee weapon attack +4 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target, 7, 2d4 +2. Okay.
Really, it's
That's
like
for
a +6
piercing.
for using bite.
Okay. It's a +4 to hit, so I will have my wolf bite one of the goblins, and
It needs an 11
does a
strength
20 does a
saving
9
throw.
does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't the creature need to have a strength saving throw?
Well, no, they're feared, so they can't.
Okay, so yeah, that lands no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
All
So
attacks land
2d4,
unless you get like a 1.
2d4 plus 2. So that would be 6 damage to one of them.
Yeah, that's just the piercing damage, by the way, if you read.
Yeah.
How much regular damage does it do?
So piercing normally would mean
Oh,
it
it does.
bleed if
It
it
does
hit.
7 on hit. It does 7 on hit, so you did 13 to it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
So the goblins can't attack right now because they're feared, right?
So
No, because they're feared.
that was just one of the wolves, right? Because you have 2.
Yeah, but my
But
other
his
wolf has
second
a
wolf
6.
can't attack yet. So I'd go next, right?
Well,
I would
let me
have
just
to
quickly
wolf.
say that that's 2 more goblins down.
How is that 2 more goblins down?
Because of their health, if both wolves attacked a different goblin, or were they
Well,
Well,
going?
only
his
one
wolf
of my wolves
can't
attack.
attack yet.
Oh yeah, it's only 1, so that's 1 more goblin down.
That's there. There's 3 remaining. Okay,
Yeah.
and we can kill 2 off, and then he can kill the 3rd off next, like with his wolf.
Yeah, because it's your wolf and then you,
So
and then the other
how
wolf.
close are the goblins? Are they within me walking up to them, like 30 feet?
I mean, you probably have to run up, but
No, because they're feared, so however far back they can go, they're going to go.
oh yeah, true. Because
And
if they
well,
got
what's the goblin's walking speed?
the walking speed, it is. Excuse me.
Hmm.
Their walking speed is 30 feet.
They're
And they were
walking.
already 10 feet away, so they are 40 feet away from you.
So I can't get close enough to hit them with an unarmed strike. For chill touch, that's a okay. I can roll for a chill touch on one of them. I'm gonna roll for the hit now. How much do I have to get in order to hit?
You
15.
15,
yeah,
right?
15 for goblins.
Okay, so I hit. I got a 20.
Oh,
I hit on one.
okay.
I'm gonna roll for the damage now, and I've got necrotic. Okay, so I got 2 for damage. What does necrotic do, by the way?
It should say in the description.
Yeah, it should say.
So it can't regain hit points, not that these goblins can. And until then,
Yeah, the fear is still in effect, so it really does nothing at all.
Well, they're not unfeared until they can't see me, so it's kind of.
It's permanent because there's nowhere they can go.
Can we just end this then?
Yeah, we know what's gonna happen. They're all dead.
Just say the goblins all died, and we'll just continue from then on.
They all just randomly had a heart attack from the fear. Alright.
Is there any loot on these bodies?
On one.
Which one?
Leader.
I'll loot the leader since I killed the leader. What do I find?
You find a key to handcuffs and can't figure out what they go to. That's it.
So just a key to handcuffs.
Of some sort, yes.
Okay.
As well as you guys didn't do an insight check at all when you entered this new room. You just fought the goblins and went from there.
I'll do insight check to see what's in this room.
Should have said that. Alright, you see that,
You don't even let me roll.
oh yeah.
I don't want to roll. I take that back.
Just wait, I need a roll, and then there's a shit roll.
All right, what do you see? What do we see?
Do both of you want to do an insight check to see if either of you see a thing at all?
My wolves will roll also, both them, so they can tell me what they see. Since I'm speaking to them constantly.
Oh yeah, true.
One of them got 14 and one of them got 3.
Alright. Are both of you rolling insight checks here?
So, hold up. I have a question. If I have a passive thing for perception and insight, and they're both at 14, wouldn't I have seen in the room what was around at the start? Or do I have to roll for it right now to see?
You have to roll all the time.
If it's passive, it doesn't involve any rolls.
Like if you're just based at for your what? Your passive for your
Like my passive wisdom for perception and passive for insight are both at 14. I can send a screenshot real fast if you want.
like it's plus 14.
It's set to like here. Hold up. Let me screenshot it and I'll send it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, I just sent it in the chat. It's gotta upload though. So I have passive things for it. Does that like I don't require a dice roll for it.
I have that exact thing with those exact stats, so I'm not sure.
If you click on it, it says a passive check is a special kind of ability check that doesn't involve any die rolls.
Oh,
These checks can represent the average result for a task done repeatedly, such as searching for secret doors over and over again.
okay. So
Or-
my passive perception is 16, my passive investigation is 16, and my passive insight is 14. So that means I would automatically see in the room too, since my passive perception is 16.
Wait, what do we require to be able to see in the room? Just a 10 or above?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can because dark vision is 60 feet, so we can see anything within 60 feet if it's dark.
You see,
Or we can just see anything within 60 feet.
right, and what you see is one of the characters from earlier. You find Sildar Hallwinter chained up in the handcuffs.
Wait, who's that?
Who?
One of the guys that you had to help escort at the beginning with the wagon.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
because remember
wouldn't we
the
still
goblins
have
took them.
that cart with us?
No, we left that.
You just ditched
Oh,
the
we
wagon.
left that.
We just left the wagon with all that stuff.
I mean, I don't know how you guys would have gotten it past that pit earlier. Anyways.
True, still, yeah. No, we wouldn't have gotten past, so...
No. We left Gavin's character to guard it.
Yeah. We
We left Gavin's character to guard it.
So, I'm assuming we use the key that we found on the goblin leader to unlock the cuffs,
I'm assuming so.
and they join our party.
If I decide to, because I'm the one with the key right now.
True.
Do you want? Hold up. What are the stats on
Technically,
this
he's the one.
character?
Technically, he is one of the people paying you for this.
Oh, he's the one paying us for this?
One of the people paying you for it. You're escorting his shit.
Hey, listen, I've got a great idea. Let me run this part, okay?
Okay.
Alright, real quick, before I talk to him or do anything with him, is there anything else in this room that we can see?
You can clearly see that he doesn't have any weapons or armor. That's it.
So is there no other
isn't
paths?
a door or an exit?
There's an entranceway to another room.
Alright, I look
Why
at
did
you.
the goblins run in there?
Yeah, why didn't they run in there?
Because it closed door.
Oh.
Oh, it's a
Well,
closed door.
okay. I look at your character and I say, do you want to go check that out while I talk to him?
Yes. So
Alright, I'm gonna start talking to him and look at him and say, how did you get yourself in this situation?
And one of you is going to check out
that door. So what would I have to do to try to unlock the door? Is it locked?
yes, and to do it, I guess sleight of hand. Since
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
would
roll
have
for
to
sleight of
picklock
hand
it,
real
and that
fast.
does
then.
kind of count as.
Okay,
Before-
what would I have to have to be able to unlock it?
10
What's
or
the minimum?
10.
Okay, so I successfully pick it because I got an 11.
Alright,
Before you go in there, I tell you, be careful and don't go far.
Are you gonna do an insight
Okay.
check?
I'm gonna do an insight check real fast before he gets to talk. I got a 12. Apart from my passive, I got a 12.
You see a a bugbear that seems to be the leader of this entire cave, named Clark, along with 2 goblins and a wolf.
Okay. Can I roll for animal handling on the bugbear?
No, you cannot.
I can't roll for animal handling on anything, not even the wolf.
It is his pet wolf.
So would I have to kill the wolf?
So being
Or
able to tame it
I'd
would be
able
very
to kill
difficult,
the
but it is
bugbear?
possible. No, 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 no.
Extremely
When some,
difficult, but possible.
it is possible, but very difficult because it's already tamed. But you can possibly take it depending on how good you roll. But if you fail, the wolves normally become more aggressive towards you. So be careful
Okay.
on that.
So I step into the room just barely so that I can roll for insight to see in there, right?
Yeah.
They haven't seen me yet, so I can step back out of the room.
Alright.
So I step back out of the room and go over and talk to my partner about this.
Before you talk to me, I'm going to talk to this guy so I can complete that first.
Yeah, we can finish that because that all happens while I'm going through the room.
Alright. I'm going to look at the guy, and DM, you have to pretend to be the guy in your own words, or unless there's a story behind him. But I'm going to look at him and say, how did you get yourself in this situation?
Hold on. It's me and hold on, I was about to do this, but I lost the other character's voice. Give me a second. As me and Goldrin were up ahead on the path, 4 goblins came and ambushed us and ran us back to this cavern. Unfortunately,
Do you know where-
Goldrin is not with us as he was taken to Cragmaw Castle.
Do you know where Cragmont Castle is?
You will have to go through this cave, past Clarg, and through Phandelver.
I look at him and say, if I save you, what do I get in return? If I get you out of these cuffs? Holding the key in his face.
If he says some shit of, you get my eternal gratitude, just leave him there. He's not worth it.
I have an idea. I'm gonna get some stuff. I look at him and tell me, what do I get in return if I save you?
I'll give you some sort of reward.
Reward.
Ask for specifications on the reward.
Oh, real quick, how much XP did I get from killing the goblin leader and the 3 small ones?
2 small ones, because I killed 2 of them.
Oh yeah. Well, the goblin leader and the 2 small ones.
Each goblin,
It's 50 for the little goblins.
It's 50 for all
And then-
goblins, no specialty for the leader.
Okay. So if I have a total of 150 XP, I can't level up yet, right? Because like I killed one of the goblins yesterday, and then 2 of the goblins today.
Alright. No, I don't think you can level up because you need 900 XP in total to get to level 3.
Okay.
And currently I'm at 725 and I don't have enough, so you shouldn't because I've killed more than you.
Okay. So
Alright. I look at him
What
once
kind
again and I ask, tell me what reward I get right now or you're not getting freed.
I can find a way to get you a free stay at the Stonehill Inn in Phandelver.
is it worth it? Freeing somebody just to add him to the party
I mean, you guys,
if he has.
you guys would get free drinks and you talk about tavern adventures. Think about it.
Well, I can get free drinks even if I intimidate people. Like,
Well, I'm a light drinker, so I don't want free drinks anyways.
yeah, still,
True,
even that.
but you also get to stay at an inn and not pay for it. In a large
It's not
city.
worth it. It's not worth it.
I look at him once
How
again.
long would the stay be?
I look at him once again and say, for all those items we were carrying in that cargo, pay us triple for everything.
I don't have that money laying around.
Pay us triple or you're not getting freed, and I'll let you die to that monster in the other room.
No. Don't take me to him. I'll
You
do it.
you
I'll
don't.
find a way to get the gold.
Okay.
That's the thing, you don't know about the monster yet, because I
Well,
haven't got.
No,
to
because he
talk-
mentioned it. He mentioned it in his
He
story
was
when I was...
He was captured by him. How would he not know about him?
Well, no. Like, Idris wouldn't know about it.
Yes, I would, because he mentioned it in his story.
Of
Did he?
what happened?
Yeah, he mentioned it in his story when he said the other guy was captured.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
So I do know about the monster. I tell him either triple it or he will die to that.
He,
I'll find a way to get the gold.
I say... I look at my partner and say, should we?
well, I haven't gotten over there yet because I'm still crossing the room.
Oh, I thought you were coming back afterwards.
Well, I'm still crossing the room over to you.
Okay. Well, I look at you and I do a hand motion to get over here.
Okay.
I tell
Well,
you that he's willing to offer 3 times the gold for the supply if we free him, and ask if we should do it.
How much gold were we getting paid in the first place?
Originally, you were going to get. I'm pretty sure it says 10,000.
So we're getting 30,000 if we do all this?
That's a lot of gold.
Like, is it?
Really?
It's gold, not platinum,
Gold.
electrum, silver, or copper.
Gold.
It's gold.
100 gold turns into 1 platinum.
So
That's a good amount of platinum.
So we'd get 100 platinum.
No, we'd get
300
300 platinum. Yeah, we'd get 300 platinum.
And that, how many nights would that buy us at that inn?
Well, that'd buy us a shit ton. We could live there literally forever and still have platinum left over.
Excuse me.
Okay, yeah. Let's take that.
Alright.
Let's get that offer. Yes.
I unlock him and tell him to go back to the cart and stay there with our other partner.
Should I do a check for him to see if he actually makes it?
Actually, no. Before you do that, before I tell him that, I ask if he
send
has.
him over.
No. I'm not gonna do that. I look at him and say, "Do you have you can help us find your other friend, so you will stay behind following us."
I don't have any sort of protection or armor.
You don't need any. You'll just stay behind and follow us. We will have one of the wolves protect you at all times.
Are you sure these things are safe?
Are you questioning me?
No.
I look at you and I tell you to send your wolf to protect him because both my wolves are together and they'll be able to help each other better.
They have pack tactics, so
Exactly, and
as
since
long
both
as
of
they're
them
both
mine,
up on the
tactics would work.
goblins. So yeah,
So
I command my wolf to stay beside him and guard him.
Alright.
I look at you and tell him, ask you what you saw in that room specifically.
Okay. I respond with, I saw bugbear, wolf, and goblin.
2 goblins.
How many goblins?
It's
2.
Okay. I look at you and say, you or me first.
So
Really quick, what's with that, like...
now, what do you say in response? Because I said 2.
What's with
I said
like
2.
that orc, slight, dumb brain tone of voice? What's up?
Yes,
2.
that was
2.
2.
You didn't even say the bugbear's name, just I saw bugbear.
Bugbear, wolf, and goblin.
Alright, I look at you and say, leave the wolf for last. If we kill its leader, we will probably be able to tame it afterwards. So don't kill the wolf until last.
Can't I run in there and roll for an intimidation check?
That's not a
To
good
see
idea,
it.
especially if there's a bear in there.
It's a bugbear though.
A bugbear, they have like 10-foot reach they have with their arms, so that's probably not a good idea.
How
Exactly.
far away are they from the door though? From my insight check before.
Like 40.
40 feet away. So I can step in there and do an intimidation check. Right?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So we cross back over to the door with our other guy following. And I roll for an intimidation check. I got a 29. How many do I intimidate?
Don't I have to do checks for them for that too? to try to do
Okay.
intimidation. Right? I think.
So, I guess do an intimidation check for them.
Trying to check.
The most I can get for my intimidation check is 30, and I got a 29. I almost got a nat 20. So,
I'm checking
jeez.
how it works for using intimidation. Trying to think here. What do you have to do? Perception check maybe for it to see if they actually are affected?
No, intimidation check would. For an intimidation check, you would go in there, be intimidating, and then everyone in the room would have to do a roll that he's trying to intimidate to see if they get intimidated by him or not. And if they are, then they get a debuff.
What'd you roll again?
I got a 29.
So they have to beat every single one needs to beat a 29 to get into to not be intimidated.
They can only roll 1d20, right?
Yeah.
Does it also come
So
with
I intimidate all of them,
yeah.
no matter what they roll. Because I almost rolled a nat 20, and I get a plus 10 buff on intimidation.
So they're all intimidated and they get a debuff in their attack.
How much does it debuff them, though?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
I mean, I can roll a d10 to see how much. Like, would a d10 be fair? Just to
Okay,
see how
no,
much
no,
of
no,
a
no, 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 no,
debuff
no.
they
What?
get on attack.
No. What their intimidation does, when you cast that, they have to roll 2 dice of the same thing, and whichever one is lowest is the one they go with. So basically, if you're rolling a d20 for, say, strength or like an attack, they have to roll 2 of them, and then whichever one's the lowest, that's the one they go with. So for like the
Okay.
hits, if you roll that, you roll it twice, and then whichever one is lower, they use that one.
So this is perfect for this situation. The bugbear can hit like a truck and has good
Basically.
reach.
Basically.
Like, to be hit by him, it requires a 17 or above.
Oh,
Like,
by
for
the
any
way,
of them to hit for me.
well, right as we enter, we have to before you can use your intimidation. Right as we enter, we all have to roll to see who goes first or not. So you can't use intimidation yet until we all roll to
Okay.
see who goes first.
Right. So I
Well,
also have to roll for the things in the room.
Yeah, and then we
a
both have to roll
d20
for
or a d10?
d20.
So let's
Okay,
see,
I'm rolling for a d20.
There's 4.
I'm rolling 2 for me and my wolf.
No, your wolf is protecting the guy, so he can't attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just rolling 1.
So 8. Right?
12, 4, and 14.
I got a 3, so I go last. But
I got 14, my wolf got 12, and my second wolf got 4.
isn't intimidation like a first strike?
I
I
don't
can do
think
that
so.
right as I burst into the room?
Well, if you're bursting into the room immediately, I think you can.
Yeah, that's what I was intending on doing. Is
Yeah, then I
bursting
think you
right into
can
the
do that.
room and intimidating them.
Yeah,
And
I think you
applying
can
an
do that then.
immediate debuff.
Alright, his wolf rolled a 1, so the wolf's going last.
Okay.
So who would be
Well,
before that?
I go right before his wolf, so as long as we can take out the bugbear and the 2 goblins before I go, then we're golden.
Alright, and then what'd your wolf's roll?
My wolf rolled a 12 and a 4. because I have 2 wolves, and I got a 14.
Alright, I'm trying to. Now let's see. The goblins. 20 for one. Another guy 17.
What the
So
fuck are
both
up
of
with
the
these
goblins
goblins and
still
going
go.
first every time?
What does the bugbear roll?
The bugbear rolls also 20, so it's goblin, bugbear, goblin.
And then Aldithis.
And then all of us, and then the
Wolf.
wolf is very last.
Yeah, his wolf is last.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah,
And because
as
you barged
long as
into the room, you're right in front of everyone.
yeah, but they have to roll twice for their hit and attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess get to rolling.
Alright.
Alright, so who's attacking first, the goblin or the bugbear?
The
Goblin.
goblin is attacking first, and then the bugbear.
Okay.
2, so it's not hit a damn thing.
It's not hitting a damn thing. The bugbear requires a 17 to hit me.
19.
But
So
roll again for the bugbear. No. Roll again for the bugbear
Yeah.
because it's intimidated.
Oh, yeah. Also 19.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah,
it
bugbear
hits.
hits.
Roll for its damage.
What do I need to roll for bugbear's damage? I think
And for the damage, it doesn't have to roll twice because damage is just a straight hit. So whatever the first roll is, it is.
I think a bugbear, I have to roll an 8.
A D8 would make sense.
I'm just double checking it first.
But what attack is the bugbear using? Because the attack depends a lot. Because attacks cause debuffs like bleeding or concussion or something like that.
It has melee and ranged.
Well, which one is it using?
With the 40 for the distance right now between you guys, it's gonna use ranged. Yes. So it is a D6 for that. All right.
What is the ranged attack called?
It's a javelin,
Oh, just a javelin? Okay.
and I roll a 2.
So 2 damage.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
and because of it, it's piercing damage too.
That just means the javelin is stuck inside him.
Yeah.
Does the next... No, the goblin rolled a 1, right? Or did the goblin roll a 19?
The goblin rolled a 1.
Okay, so the goblin and the wolf are going last.
Actually, no, the goblin rolled a 19, so it's... The order is goblin, bugbear, goblin, then all of you
Okay.
guys, and then his wolf.
Okay, so both goblins go before us. Got it.
Yes, now I gotta roll to see if the other goblin hits now that the bugbear's done. 9.
You don't even need to roll again, that doesn't hit him.
Yeah. Even if I
Okay.
aimed at one of the wolves, that would have hit. So it's your guys' turns.
Well, it's my turn now. Which, this is gonna be fun. You ready? You guys aren't ready
How
for
much?
this.
Hold up. How much damage did the bugbear do to me? I'm
2.
just trying to
Two.
get that. 2? So I'm down to 72. Okay. Now
Alright,
you can
well,
go.
real quick, I'm gonna cast Fear.
Again.
Actually, no. Before I do that, I'm going to run in the middle of a room because it's only a 30 range. And then I'm gonna cast Fear. So I'm not gonna run, I'm gonna use my movement, which is 35. I'm gonna walk into the middle of the room, then I'm gonna cast Fear to scare everybody. That's not on my team.
Alright.
And they have to roll a 13 or higher to not be feared.
I'm gonna just do them in the same order they're attacking.
Sure.
18 on the first goblin.
So that goblin's not feared.
6 on the bugbear.
The bear's
So the
feared.
bugbear is feared and can't attack anymore?
Another goblin
Not
got 11.
until the fear clear. No.
So,
Which the only way the fear can clear is by not being in my vision.
so only one of the goblins was not affected. That's it.
Well, what about the second goblin?
What about the wolf, though?
the wolf
Shouldn't
I
you
rolled
roll
a
for the
10.
wolf?
I rolled a 10 for the
Oh.
wolf.
So
Okay.
the only thing that's not feared is one goblin.
And that's the front goblin, right? The
Yes.
goblin that's already tried to attack?
Yeah, the goblin that tried attacking rolled a 1 and failed.
Okay.
It actually rolled a 2. But it still, failed.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, okay. After that, I will use Hunter's Mark on the bugbear, so my attacks do 2 times. And then I will shoot both my crossbows at the bugbear.
Roll to see if they hit.
Well, because he's feared, they do hits,
Oh, yeah.
but I need to see if they're crits. One was a 27, which is not a crit because that was not a nat. And the other one was 11.
Right, bugbear's dead.
No, that was to see if it hits.
Oh,
That
was
wasn't
to
my
hit.
damage.
1
So roll
hits.
for your damage. So what's required to hit?
16
on the
or
bugbear?
higher.
But because he's
Okay.
feared, I automatically hit. 15 plus 10, that would be 25. And then one more. That would be 30 damage to the bugbear.
Dead.
So bugbear's dead.
Bugbear dead.
And then I will use my reaction, which gives me a second attack, and I will use both my crossbows to shoot at both the goblins. Which one of them is feared, so I hit automatically with one of them. And then I will aim at the other one, and I will see if I hit.
Hold up. Roll for both to hit, and then whichever one is the higher is the one that you hit with. Or at least you see that you hit with. 12 probably doesn't hit, right?
12 and 10.
Neither would.
Well, I automatically hit the one that's feared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter what you pick, because whichever you pick to go after the one that isn't feared, it does nothing.
And that would be 6 damage to the one that's feared.
Alright. Now it's your wolf.
My wolf?
Yeah. Oh, one of.
One sec, I'm going to my wolf's damage.
Oh wait, no, it's
Well,
both of
wolf-
your wolves.
Yeah, attack. No, not his second wolf. His second wolf is right before. Yeah, well, yeah.
My
both of
second
your
wolf
wolves.
is right after, his character.
Oh, right.
So it's my wolf, him, and then my other wolf. But because they are next to each other, they have pack tactic, which gives an advantage of an attack roll. I'm not sure how much that advantage is, but okay. We'll see. My first wolf will attack the one that I already hit.
Hmm? What are you doing?
The goblin that I already hit with my crossbow, it's not dead, right?
Not dead yet.
He rolled a 5 to hit.
Yeah, does 5 hit?
Yeah.
It does?
And he does 2 damage to
Well,
it.
it's because
it's
he's
the
feared. No.
you hit the goblin that's feared.
Yeah, so I didn't even need to roll. And that's an automatic kill because that's 7 plus 2d4 plus 2, so he's probably gonna die.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Gone.
And now it's your go.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. What is required of me to try to tame this wolf that the
The,
bugbear had as a
well,
companion?
well, don't tame the wolf yet because there's still one goblin alive.
Well, I can take a reaction as a second action and attack the second goblin. So
Yeah.
I could try to tame the wolf first. But considering we both have wolves that attack after us, I can spend both of my action and reaction to try to tame this wolf.
Wait. No. Go to your reactions and what are your things under reactions? Reaction.
Reactions, where's that? Kuda. Reaction. Opportunity attack. So
Read what it does. Oh wait, you have opportunity attack there too. Never mind. Alright, yeah, you're good. You can attack twice, just like I can. Alright, go ahead.
what do I need to do to try to tame him? Animal handling, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a roll for animal handling.
But if you have a spell called Animal Friendship, it would help a lot more.
I don't. I just have for attack I've got chill touch and unarmed strike.
Okay.
So I got an 11 on that. Do I at
I
least calm him down?
I don't think so, no. Because he's already because the bugbear was still his ally, so you'd have to roll pretty high for that.
Yeah.
But if you have a spell called Animal Friendship like I do, you can friend any animal instantly.
Unfortunately, I for my cantrips I've got chill touch and frostbite that I can use at will whenever, and then burning hands on self and protection
It,
from evil and good. Okay,
let
so
me
I
read
can't.
to you. Let me read to you what Animal Friendship does. If the beast intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. But because wolf's intelligence is 3, it automatically works, and any animal with 4 intelligence or less, I automatically become mine.
Don't do that
So,
because I want one. I
no, I'll
want
give
this
it to
wolf
you.
as
I'll
my
give it to you
second
because
wolf.
I have 2.
Oh, can't.
So that's why I'm
I don't.
saying do your attack on the goblin, and I'll tame this wolf and give it to you.
Didn't I
I'll tell the
already
wolf that
throw
it's
for
yours.
animal handling for the first throw? I mean, I could do it again, and then we both could attack. Well, no, because my wolf is out of commission
Well,
at the
just
moment.
attack the just kill the goblin real quick, and then I'll tame the wolf, and you can have it.
Okay, I've already thrown for my first action, right? That would count, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I am.
but that's not an attack. You still have your main attack,
No,
and
you
then you
still have
can
an
use
attack
your
for this action.
reaction. So you can attack right now. You can use your reaction and attack again on the same goblin. An
Rolling
action
for a
is
hit. I got a 20 hit. I got a 28 for hit, so I land it for the first one. I'm gonna roll for damage real fast. I got 3 for damage. Right. So so how much health? Like, is he low enough for me to hit him once more and kill
Yeah.
him?
If you hit him again and roll high enough, he's dead.
the DM
Okay.
is not supposed to tell us that information,
I didn't say how
I'm
much
gonna
health he
take
has.
I'm
I
but
gonna
you
said
take
if you
still
my
roll
can.
high enough.
reaction. I'm gonna use my reaction to cast this spell again. I got a 15 to hit. Does it hit?
Yes.
Okay. Rolling for damage. I got an 8 on damage. Does it kill him?
Damn.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. So
Okay.
it is your turn. Well, not it's your wolf's turn, but there's nothing for him to do.
Actually, yes, there is.
It's the other wolf that's left. Are you gonna cause wolf on wolf violence here?
Well, my wolf is still. It's my wolf's turn, and then it's the other wolf. But I'll still use my wolf. I will look at my wolf real quick as my character and say, talk to the. I'll send my wolf over to the other wolf and say, try talking to him, and tell him we're on a mission. Try making him join our team. So I'll use my wolf to go try convincing the other wolf to join our team.
Alright.
Because they have tactics that should work better because it gets an advantage since they're both wolves.
Yeah, but what would the role be for this?
I have no clue.
Would it still go under animal handling since you're telling your wolf to go to the other one?
No, because my animal is already mine, and I'm not trying to tame this wolf. My wolf is trying to calm the other one down and convince it to join our team. So it would be like a friendly conversation, basically. So I think just a normal perception roll.
Alright. How high should we say it has to be for it to work?
7.
How about we just roll for both wolves, and whoever has the highest wins that one?
Alright.
Just
Yeah,
a straight roll.
roll for your wolf with a D10. Okay, D10's.
Oh well, I used a D20. Just
So
use a
did I.
D20. What'd you get?
Okay.
I got 18.
Fuck! I got 7.
By 1.
By, oh, that's great.
Okay.
But
Okay,
the
well,
other
while
one
you're doing
can't do a
tedious
thing.
things, I'll be back in a minute.
Fierce.
Well, because he has pack tactics, wouldn't that help a little bit?
True.
Because wolves are allies, and if they're right next to each other talking, I feel like that would help. And since the number was so close, should we just consider, or do you not want to? Do you want the wolf to still be able to attack us?
Let's consider. Just because.
So the wolf is on our team now?
Yeah, that puts you guys at 4 wolves.
Let's go! We're gonna have a wolf army.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so that wolf is gonna be yours, so we both have 2 wolves now.
So that's encounter over now, right? Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the wolf, everything is now dead.
Is there any loot on any of these on the bodies?
Just the key to open the door to exit the cave.
I'll grab the key and I will skin the bugbear for its leather.
Jeez. You know how big bugbears are and how long that's gonna take?
I am going to skin this bear.
Hold on, how big are bugbears? Let me check this. I just want to think about how long this.
Well, if me and him are skinning it together, it should be half the time. And wouldn't that be a survival roll because you'd have to know how to skin them?
True.
Alright, so I'll do a survival roll.
Do I need to do a survival roll also?
Yeah, because I'm gonna ask you to skin the bear with me.
Okay. I got a 9. Does
I
that
got a
pass?
12.
So since you got a 12, you successfully do it. I can't really say the same.
I'll look up at him
What,
and tell
am
him
I
he's
off
doing it
by
wrong and I'll
1?
teach him how to do it correctly.
Here, think about it. Since you're an orc, and with the voices you've been doing for it, you're kind of dumb. You fuck it
Yeah.
up horribly.
I look at him and I push him away and tell him just to stop and I'll finish it off.
You're like trying to work around legs, you're accidentally stabbing it instead.
I push. Do you want me to do a perception roll to see how long it takes me to do this?
Sure, yeah.
And while we're doing this, what was the spell
Nat
result
20!
to talk with animals?
Wow, so
I got 26. Because it was a nat 20.
so let's say it takes like minutes for you to do this. Also, since you got the bugbear kill, you also get 200 XP.
Oh, but I wanted the bugbear kill. I need the XP. He's probably already leveled up to level 2.
I'm level 3 now.
You're
Because you guys already got to 2.
I was already at 2 because
Yeah,
both
true.
of my levels, like from my 2 separate classes.
I need to roll do 2d10.
And since you guys got a milestone, you also got an extra 275 XP.
So I was at.
Alright, I gain 8 health. And now I have 44 health. Let's go. Ooh, now I'm a hunter.
Nice.
Damn, man, I am.
Oh, I have
just
hunter's
under
prey. I'm a giant
foot
killer.
there.
Wait, how much did you say we gained for the milestone?
For a milestone, it's 275.
What about the last milestone? Wait, this is like we finish.
Yeah, we already
Oh,
gained
shit.
the XP for that. We
Yeah.
talked about that. We already gained the XP for that.
How much XP did we gain from that?
I'm pretty sure it was 100.
I'm double checking it.
100 or 150, one or the other.
Yeah, it was one or the other. I'm checking.
Can the wolves level up at all?
It was 75 XP for the first milestone.
Oh, yeah, we already
So
added
I'm
that.
400 away from leveling up to level 3.
I don't think the wolves can level up. The wolves are kind of useless except for just being bodyguards, basically.
Rest, how did
Yeah.
you, as an elf, move around an 8-foot, 350-pound bugbear?
I don't know.
Like, doing that in minutes, you must have. God damn.
Well, I mean, I also have Mask of the Wild, so nobody can see me in that fog. So he probably didn't see me go by him.
Do we want to start
Well, no,
part 2 or make that like a tomorrow thing?
I mean, it's
Make
already
that a tomorrow.
11:35, so I think tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyways, how long did it take me to skin the bear since I got a nat 20 and got 26 in total?
Let's say like 15 minutes.
Alright. And how much hide did I get off that?
Uh, that one I gotta come up with on my own.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone's ever skinned a bugbear after they kill it.
Why wouldn't you?
Zero idea. Why did you?
Because hide can sell for a lot. And it can make great armor.
Okay,
True.
yeah. So we're up to 4 wolves. If we just keep collecting wolves, like, we'll have a lot and they'll still do a lot of damage. Like,
Yeah.
adding it all up for each one, it'll be a lot of damage.
So how much hide do I get from that?
Trying to think of what you would normally get from things you skin.
Well, okay, what type of resistance is that bear? Like, is it thunder, radiant, psychic, poison, necrotic, lightning, force, fire, cold, acid resistance? Any of those resistances?
Looking right now.
Or I could just add hide +3, which gives me +3 to my AC.
Sure. Go with
Okay.
that.
Hey, pin the page with the wolves wolf stats on it,
Alright.
since we've got 4 wolves,
Yeah,
just so that we always have it in pins.
I'm also ending my
And we're
stream
probably
now
gonna
that I'm
get
sitting
more
back down.
wolves.